Hi, my name is Alexis, and for my final video project, I will be talking about a career in physical therapy. My notes are off to the side. I tried to record this twice before, and it didn't work, so 30 times the charm. So, one of my occupational worksheets was recreational therapy, but the more I look into it, the more I kind of lean towards this. I love physical therapy. I've always liked the physical therapist that was in my high school. She taught me a lot of things, and I was hoping I could continue my education because of it. So, to start off, my job as a physical therapist would be to help treat and improve those who've been injured in any type of way, whether it has been an accident, a regular fall down the stairs, or even an athletic incident. So that would be something that I would be able to do. And the scope of my practice, I would have to have a unique knowledge and specialty, really, of different things. Like for me, I think it would be anatomy and physiology, and really pretty much anything science, biology, chemistry, because those things would really help me later on in the field, and I'd be able to get those things done. And luckily, anatomy and physiology is one of my favorite subjects, and I would be able to navigate through the muscle groups and different things like that with ease, and be able to isolate muscles and work on those to help a patient if they have a little bit of pain, if they have a strain, a sprain, stuff like that. So I'd be able to help them and get them through their day and hopefully send them home with something that makes their life a little bit easier. So personally, I'd like to work on the sidelines of the NFL as a physical therapist. So my work setting would be both on and off the field. Off the field, I would refer to it as something as a therapy room. I'm almost 100% certain that is not what it's called, but I'm not exactly sure what it is called. It's the room that has like tables, exercise equipment, exercise balls, stuff like that. Pretty much a small home gym, about the size of a garage, maybe bigger if I'm working with an NFL team. But I would be able to work one-on-one, and I'd be able to get up close and personal to one person, be able to focus and get them ready, prepared, and make sure that we hopefully don't have any further injuries. So I'd definitely be working on an interdisciplinary team, because according to the NFL Physicians Society, it's made up of over 170 people across 32 different teams. And I'm sure doctors like to work together, and we're able to find different solutions to different problems, and we're just making sure that everybody's okay and everybody stays safe and they don't hurt themselves too bad on the field. I'd also be working with orthopedic surgeons as well as regular medical physicians. And again, it's an interdisciplinary team. As far as it seems, I probably will have some time where it would just be me and I'm working on a specific person and just doing paperwork. So in order for me to have this dream career, I would have to at least have my master's. So as a physical therapist, I would only need my bachelor's degree. But for me, I would at least have to have a master's or higher. They do prefer the DPT. But again, master's. So it's really not that I could find, because I know some fields have a 5-year renewal of their education. This is not one of those fields that I'm aware of. I might not have dug deep enough, but it doesn't seem like it. So after every 5 years, personally, I would make sure that my knowledge is up to par. But considering you're only allowed to take the FSBPT, considering you're only allowed to take that 6 times in your lifetime, and 3 at every level, I don't think that you have to do it every 5 years. Personally, I would continue my education, because things are always being discovered, things are always changing, people are always finding new ways to get injured. So personally, I would be continuing my education. So these are some organizations that personally I found interesting. I'm only going to list 3 of them because they all really have long names. So the American Physical Therapy Association, the Federation of State Boards of Physical Therapy, that is the FSBPT test that you have to take, but also it would make some sense to read up on their things and join their organization as well as the Doctor of Physical Therapy Visionary Foundation. And I'd be able to look at journals and books. I did find an article written by an NFL physical therapist. I don't think he works for the NFL anymore. I'm assuming that's why he wrote it. And I also found a few things on Indeed that were able to help me look into this a little bit more. and get a little inside scoop on different types of things. So, coming to the end, my career path includes definitely finishing my education, at least finishing my bachelor's, and maybe going on to my master's. I'll definitely further my education, even if it's not in this field. So, I'm not sure what I want to do anymore. This has been my dream since 10th grade, but as I continue doing the research and taking the classes and taking the test, I realized that this doesn't make me happy as I thought it would. So I'd rather make less and be happy. I'm not exactly sure if this is what I want to do, but if it is and I keep going, my 5-year plan is to finish my master's, start an internship with the NFL because I have looked into them. They have them, just not for physical therapy as of right now, or in a hospital. But thank you for this semester.